You will not see this at a price this low for the rest of the year. It is 5 easy payments of $19.99 with free shipping and handling. The WEN Spring Honey Lilac Eau de Parfum, a beautiful natural floral scent that you love. This is from your spring seasonal line.
Yes, and all the seasonal so far that we've been doing, we're giving you the twice the amount, the 3.4 ounces, because all my other eau de parfums come in 1.7.
So this is
because
a lot
it's a seasonal.
fragrance.
Oh yes, 3.4 ounces. It's huge. It's because it's a seasonal, and I know you won't be able to get it till next year, so I'll make sure either one you can have enough, or if you need more than one. But it's spring honey lilac. It's not a joke. I was in the salon last Saturday. We redid our whole retail space. It's really gorgeous. We did it. It'll be on this season of Flipping Out with Jeff.
Okay, great.
He did it with us, but it's finally almost complete with the fireplace and the, look at the treatment on my arms, the TSV. Okay, sorry. And the fireplace and all. But we had a woman come in that was a client, and she goes, oh, is this new? And it was over on the shelf. And I said, yes. And she sprayed it, and I was taking photos of the oils and of flowers and stuff. And she walked past me, and about 2 minutes later, I go, it smells so good in here. And I thought it was one of the florals that I was taking pictures of, and I realized she sprayed herself. It smells like a bushel of lilacs is what it smells like. It dries down to a bushel of lilacs. So if you love lilacs, you will be obsessed with this because it smells like a true lilac. The honey is very soft. Yeah, the honey portion is very soft, but it dries like a bushel of lilacs.
Oh my gosh,
it's amazing.
I am so in heaven.
It's like you walk. If I was blindfolded and you walked in, I would think someone just walked in with a bushel of lilac.
I was saying that
it's
near
amazing.
my house there's a park, and just for one part of that park there's some lilacs, and I walk there all year round, but there's just a couple weeks each year where there's a part of the park that smells like lilacs, and I always stop, and I know it's this very fleeting experience because I won't be smelling those lilacs again for a year. Here, it's the exact, I mean, I feel like I'm standing in front of those bushes.
If I closed your eyes and said, where are you? You would think there was lilacs in front of you. It's not a no joke.
Well,
okay, we have the notes on there, I think,
look
on the screen as well. As we walk to the girls, we have the notes, and you can take him. Is that all right?
Of course.
Do you guys have those for us? The graphic.
Yeah.
We have a graphic. Basically, your top note, you have the lavender and herbal. The mid note, you have the lilac, the lily, the hyacinth, and rose. And the dry down, you have the violet, the coconut water, and the woods. And there you go. So there you go. It smells so gorgeous. The girls, now, they're in love. Their word was love. Okay, you guys haven't smelled it till now, huh?
No, it's
yay!
Oh, you guys all
I don't let them
for the
smell it
first
before.
time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're in heaven. Their word
Look, it's
literally
like
was,
the big reveal. They weren't allowed to smell it
three
until
of them
now.
in a row leaned in and said, even Joanne, we're in love. Isn't it beautiful?
So pretty.
Mother's Day, Easter.
And even, and actually, I want to just zoom in on the product because
3.4 ounces.
so
It's big.
true. For Mother's Day, this
smell it?
is the most beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Look at the bottle. Chaz actually took that picture. Can you tell again how you got that picture?
I took that in London when we launched QVC London, which I believe now was March 3 years ago. Lilacs were in bloom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I drove everywhere across the city I have tons of photos of lilacs. And I took those, and I knew I was going to do spring honey lilac. And on the back of it is my blessing. Oh, wait, let me show this bottle. On the back of it is the blessing, and I always have the blessing on here. And the blessing, the dogs are going to think they're going to eat when I say this. The blessing is the blessing the angels get every night. It's may you be blessed with light, love, hope, strength, faith, joy, truth, honesty, understanding, wisdom, harmony, prosperity, success, health, and happiness in all the years to come. So that's on every seasonal bottle as well. So you get my blessing with you.
It's late for them. They didn't even move.
No,
Usually
she looked over a little, but they're like, whatever. But every one of these guys, I loved it because I walked up and it's like, their word literally was love and heaven. Love and heaven is their word for it. It's just pure, it's light, it's beautiful. Do you want me to go through, you guys? Do you have more words than love and heaven?
It's, I think, nostalgic and romantic and ethereal.
Oh.
I think every bride should wear this.
Oh, every bride. Hey,
Wait,
we need to send it to Brides Magazine.
And then she's not mic'd. Can you say what she said?
She said nostalgic, ethereal, and romantic.
And romantic.
Every
Just-
bride should wear it, she
It's
said
so
for sure.
true. Every bride. Okay, so on Chaz's own website, this is $175 only on QVC. You get it at this one-day only price. We're going to do it for 5 easy payments of $19.99 with free shipping and handling. This will be the only day we present it at this price for the rest of 2016. You will not see it at this price again for the rest of the year, just today.
The other part I forgot to say is that I'm the guy, I suffer from migraines, unfortunately, and fragrances can't be around me, but every one that I create, and a big portion of it is the synthetic, and the other portion is the musk. So I usually have fragrances that don't have synthetics or musk, and they're really beautiful. If you like lilac, this is lilac. So what are your words, Mike?
Fresh,
yeah.
fresh, crisp, clean. I feel like I'm running through a field of
Yep.
lilacs.
Fresh, crisp, clean, running through a field of lilacs.
Heaven.
Thank you. I'm going to pass
Thank
down.
you.
You're welcome. And they're just experiencing it now, and I like that. Sandra cheated when she was at the host, right?
I was in a meeting and they said
I
this
don't
was
mean
going to be my
cheated.
one-day only price, and it was sitting there, and I smelled it. I was like, oh my gosh! And then tonight he said to me, "Why did you smell it already?" I didn't know.
I like doing it on air.
Stop.
I like doing it on air. Okay, what's your words, my love?
I think it's celestial, but it reminds me of when I was 6 years old, holding my father's hand in Island Heights, going the back way by all the lilacs to get ice cream.
Oh,
Reminds me of my mom and dad.
you win.
Yeah.
Reminds
Well,
you of
you
your mom
and I'm going to
dad.
tell she and Faith, because Faith, I don't know if you're watching, Faith orders everything from QVC. Faith is the one who her 2 nephews that are in college for their Christmas wish list. Normally money was always at the top until they discovered WEN. And then WEN is at the top of the list. Money became second. It's not a joke. So Faith, I sent her one in the mail because Faith is one who's in her 60s, and she said it's like the same thing. Her mother used to carry her apron with lilacs in it, and it brought her back to her childhood. So God bless you, Faith. And you've seen Faith share her story on Periscope with us. So it is that. If anyone experienced lilacs as a child, that's what it brings back to me with my mom watching over.
I just want you to know that
Thank
over
you.
1,000 have been ordered, and
Hello.
this is the only
What
day
did
it'll
you
be this price for all of 2016.
Did you spray?
Yes.
Joanne, what do
your
you
words?
think it's like?
I think that it is the joy and essence of spring.
The joy and essence of spring. It's so true, which usually disappears very quickly.
know it does.
This is a giant bottle. You will have this for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Glad you get it now, though. It is an incredible value, free shipping and handling. I would love to actually say hello to Karen in Michigan,
Yes.
if that's okay.
Yep.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Fine. How are you doing? Hi.
Great. Are you gonna pick up the one-day only price with the fragrance?
Almost definitely. 2 years ago, we moved from a house we were in for 40 years, and I had lilac bushes all around us.
Oh, you need
Well,
this.
2 years ago, we moved into a condo, and there is no lilac bushes. So if I'm driving down the road and I see a lilac bush, I stop and pick a lilac to take home.
Oh, Karen,
I
I
just
feel like
love it.
Karen, I feel like this was made for you, because now when you
You'll have it.
smell this, the fragrance is so true to probably the lilacs that were in your yard. I mean, it's the most beautiful fragrance. It's going to, for you, it's going to bring back so many memories, because fragrance is really tied to our memories.
It so
Mary
is.
was just talking about how
When
she
she was
thinks of
6.
holding her dad's hand when she smells lilac. So, fragrance is one of those senses that takes us right back. Oh, Karen, I'm so glad you're getting this. I'm really happy for you.
Spray your pillows.
can't wait.
Spray your pillows and your linens. That's what Marisol with me. She'll and I walk in my room like you would think there was a fresh bouquet of lilacs. It's incredible. So God bless you, and please follow me on social media and tell me how much you love it, sweetheart.
Thank you so much,
I
Karen.
will.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Karen.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a happy day.
Bye. Bless you,
Bye-bye.
sweetheart.
Isn't it funny how just you say lilacs and we
Yeah.
all kind of think of these
A-
memories?
a
I think
memory.
of my favorite park. You think of your dad. She thinks of her home for 40 years. Even if you don't have a special memory tied to lilacs, wow, is it still heavenly. And this is the only day that we're going to do it at this price for all of 2016. 5 easy payments of $19.99 with free shipping and handling. It's a limited edition scent. And for Mother's Day, and if you order it now, you'll probably actually even get it in time for Easter.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
because it's heaven. And if not, just tell them they have an amazing Easter gift coming. So on your top notes, you're going to spell the soft hints of the lavender and the herbal. On the heart, you're going to hit the lilac, the lily, the hyacinth, and the rose. And in the base, you hit the violet, the coconut water, and the woods. And that's kind of what grounds it. But what you get mostly, I'd say if you called out anything, it's the true lilac. Amy?
I think that it's very comforting. It feels very dreamy and also just pure.
Yeah.
Comforting, dreamy, and pure.
And Amy, you and I both have young children. Isn't this like how you want your young children to remember how mommy smelled, right? Like, I mean, like you think about, oh, Carrie, will you have? Carrie's like, oh, it's so nice. We'll put some on and take it home for Max. She has the cutest little boy. I always see him at the grocery store. He's so cute.
Wendy. Wendy was rubbing me. She's like, what is it?
Well, you know, in the first sunshine of spring,
Yeah.
like the break, it's just that refreshing, like, spring is here.
Spring
Like,
is here.
It's that purity of the first break of sunshine.
The
on spring
first
day.
break of sunshine on a spring day. Brooke, I have to get Gina, I'm sure. Gina, it's not a food this time.
Just a little honey.
Very fresh.
Fresh, she says.
Yes, and it totally reminds you of spring, but also for me, it's the birth of my daughter. She was born May 1st, and my mother-in-law brought over a lilac tree.
Oh my
So
gosh,
we
see?
Wait,
have that
she's not, in
planted.
case you couldn't hear that, because our models
Here.
aren't Mike, she said it reminds her of her daughter because her daughter was born on May 1st and her mother brought over
A lilac
lilacs.
tree.
So, like, truly, this is
So
not
that should be
only
like
one
your
of the most
signature scent
romantic and
for her.
feminine scents. It's so beautiful. It's so nostalgic for so many of us. And for you, you're going to get it at the lowest price you'll see it at any time in 2016. 5 easy payments of $19.99 with free shipping and handling. Please pick it up now. If we have any left tomorrow, the price will be higher. And who knows if we will, because this is a limited edition scent. Chaz, this was a very fast 2 hours.
Thank you, it
But
was.
we do have a couple of things to remind you of. Our big top find, our